Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Xenosaga Episode 2. We've taken out Albedo. Let's see what happens. Looks like everything's collapsing around us. Run away!
Not bad.
I'd agree.
Albedo, you...
Are you dead, please?
Well, Rubedo. Admit it. You enjoyed that, didn't you?
Ah, yes.
Yeah. It was fun. My blood danced in my veins. We really are nothing more than instruments of war.
And apparently, load-bearing instruments of war.
That's not it. We're not foolish because we're tools. It's because we're men. Oblivion, huh?
Yeah, apparently women aren't foolish.
You might say this is a release. At least, I won't have to fear losing anyone anymore.
Albedo?
What's with that face? You look like you just lost your best friend, Rubedo.
Well, that's definitely not the case.
You bastard! You knew all along!
What are you talking about? I can't stand you or Negredo.
I can't stand you.
Rubedo. Beware of Negredo's shadow.
What?
Think why it is he doesn't react to Udo.
I'm sure it has nothing. Oh, hey, the Kershwassers have wings now. Can Momo get wings? You guys are pretty crazy if you still, like, you know, coming to him after everything he did.
No, don't go! Albedo, don't go! Don't leave me alone!
You're not alone. You have plenty of friends.
Rubedo. I'm free.
Of this existence? You're dead? Please?
Albedo! Albedo!
So no more Albedo. This feels like something right out of Escaflowne.
I can't hear it. My right chest. I can't hear my other heartbeat anymore.
Is that why you're crying?
That's kind of a silly
Leave me
question.
alone. I just tore away half of my body with my own hands.
Yeah, but it was a
The
pretty
beat
gross
is
part.
here. Isn't me anymore.
Were you really that weak, Rubedo? That's not the Rubedo I know.
Who cares? None of that matters anymore.
Let him cry if he wants to.
Get up, Rubedo. There are people waiting for you. Don't let them down now. Remember the promise that you made me? Please promise me. Promise you'll come back.
Momo.
We won't have a full party without you.
Sakura, you're right. I promised I'd protect your sister. Didn't I?
Memory's a little faulty there, isn't
I
it?
couldn't protect my younger brother.
Well, he did those things to himself.
But there are still people I care about who I can protect.
That's right, Rubedo. That's the Rubedo that I love.
And we promptly put him in the
Sakura. Thanks.
non-combat section of the party and never use him again.
You
Chaos?
did well, Junior. Come on. Let's go back to the others.
Were you hiding in the Asher? Oh, hey, Ellie.
Finally,
How's it going?
he'll be able to find peace.
Yes,
Junior or Albedo?
but this is not the end.
No, there's another game afterwards.
This is just the beginning.
No, this is definitely the middle.
A tiny ripple has just been born in the world that surrounds them. One day, that ripple will grow into a large wave, and it will swallow even them.
Goddamn butterfly effect. Oh, hey, Zohar. Can we have you?
Yes,
Oh, unlimited power.
and that's why I want him to rest.
Right, please.
Even if his rest is but a short one.
Sorry to worry all of you.
But I killed Albedo.
Junior! Thank goodness! Oh, you're okay! Oh,
I'm pretty sure that would have caused me to fall
I'm
over.
so happy.
Yeah, I promised after all. But it was really this guy who saved me. Guess I owe him another one.
Where the hell did you come from, anyway?
Junior,
Maybe he was hiding
did
in Asher.
you make up with him?
Yes,
I don't
with
know
bullets.
about that. We were both pretty stubborn. He said he hated me, right to the bitter end.
But I did shoot him in the face a
I
few times,
see.
so,
So it was just a big family squabble, huh?
Mary,
Yes,
we
that
have
is-
a Zohar confirmed at point 3E. Referencing the
Killed lots
coordinates
of
with
people.
the simulator, there's a 93% probability it's the original that was on Milsha.
I think it's a little bit more than 93%.
Ready to wire the pod for launch. This is our last job. Give it everything you got.
Warning signal. Abnormality in the surrounding space detected.
Oh, damn it,
What?
someone's stealing it, isn't
Give
it?
me a full report.
Aren't they?
Large-scale spatial distortion detected.
Someone's stealing
A
it.
large mass is gating out. Mass estimate increasing. Immeasurable. It's materializing into normal space.
A gnosis? You gotta be kidding me. There can't be a gnosis that big.
Oh, never say never.
Jagway, approaching!
It's coming. Abel's Ark.
What? You're not going to explain this, are you? And when did the Dameron get here, anyway? Oh, that's big. That looks like it has a planet in there with rings. Hey, that's my Zohar. You can't have it. Give it back. Give it back. Oh, I'm sure we'll never be going there. Wait, where the hell are you?
It's been a long time, Yeshua.
How are you standing outside?
I'm pleased that you've come. But didn't you say you weren't going to intervene? I've made up my mind. I won't hold back anymore.
Well, that's good.
That's wonderful. I'm thrilled
Can you
that
use
you'll
that power in battle?
finally be entering the stage.
Also, apparently Chaos has another name. He did not tell us about that. So actually expecting a few more cutscenes. Hey, they did actually credit the cat voice cast, though.
Mary! Come here a second.
What?
Listen, think it'd be okay if I kept a dog on the bridge?
No.
A dog?
Hey, come here, boy.
What? That's kind of an ugly dog. You should get a...
His name's Albie. He's an albino, so Albie.
Yeah.
He's got a kind of tough-looking face.
Yeah. I hope he doesn't misbehave like someone we know.
And then you'll have to put him down with guns. Just like someone we know. Hey, Ziggy's got his arm back.
Welcome back, Momo.
It's good to be back.
I'm planning on living with Momo for a while.
Well, that's good.
I'd like to ask you to protect her again should the need arise.
You're just gonna kick
What
him
are
out,
your
though.
plans now?
Through the kindness of the representative trustee, I have been assigned to the Kukai Foundation. I'm to be stationed on the Durandal, and if Momo requests, I will be loaned out to her as a matter of priority. For that purpose, I will also be undergoing life extension.
Really?
Hey, let's see how happy Momo is.
Representative trustee made the request.
That's a secret.
The little one, of course.
Oh, Junior.
You mean little Junior, right?
Hey, neat. There's some other ships.
So, you're really going?
I don't believe this chain of events is truly over.
Yeah, he still has to kill Margulis.
And I'm concerned about that Ormus organization the Patriarch mentioned.
Of course. Your bookstore idea didn't last 6 months. I hope you won't be changing jobs again quite so soon.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
I'll do the best I can. Although, I don't know if time will wait another 6 months.
Hey, people, it's time to get moving. Come on up to the deck.
Jin?
So our party's breaking up. Well, that sucks. Means I'm gonna have to spend the first,
Careful, okay?
quarter of the next game putting the party back together again, doesn't it? Hey, Miyuki!
Welcome back, Shion! It sounds like a lot happened!
Not much.
You can say that again. It's too much for a quiet engineer. I just want to take a nice long vacation.
That's not happening.
Aw, Alan, your vacation will have to wait. You've got mountains of reports to fill out.
What? Are you serious?
Why doesn't Shion do them?
Well, KOS-MOS, shall we get going? It's time to go home.
That is a big ship. I mean, there's a lot of empty space in there, too, which seems of questionable efficiency. Well, it's not over yet. There is quite a bit of post-game content to do. And it looks like we have a scene.
See. So this is the Y data.
What, that mecha?
But there's a great deal missing.
Oh.
But both he and the UTIC organization have completely poured through the Realian's main database. He only went as far as the subconscious.
Below even that, in the lowest level of the unconscious domain, are you saying the answer lies in the Unus Mundus?
Most likely.
Really? Well, I suppose we'll leave it at that for now. When the path to Lost Jerusalem is opened, KOS-MOS will awaken.
So, what will you do with him?
I said it was a shame, didn't I?
There you have it. Good news, huh, partner?
Welcome, Weaver of the Eternal Circle of Zarathustra.
What? To be continued. Well, because of course. And now you're going to let me save my, Yes, save Xenosaga Episode 2 clear data? Yes. Why wouldn't you? Let's put this on memory slot 2. Huh, doesn't show anything else. Whatever. Which kind of makes me think that it's not using all of the available data. This is going to dump me back at the, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and do a continue. Actually, you know what? Let's cancel that for now. In the next episode, we'll load up the clear data, see what has changed, things like that. I don't think you get anything else in Xenosaga III for going through the post-game content. You just need to load up the clear data to get a few extra goodies. I could be wrong. I've never actually done the post-game content. Like I said at the beginning, I played this game when it first came out, got stuck, got pissed off, and put it aside until Xenosaga III came out, at which point I replayed everything, including this, and as soon as I got to this point, I was done, and moved on to Xenosaga Episode 3. So this is going to be new stuff for me. I do know that it's going to require higher levels than I have right now to complete it, so I will probably have to do some substantial grinding. There are, a bunch of optional post-game super bosses to take care of. Yeah, so this is the end of the main game. In future episodes, we will be doing the post-game. I'm not sure if I'll have to take a break to do grinding and stuff of that nature. I'm not positive. Like I said, having not played it before, I don't know what'll be necessary to actually get, moving in it and, getting it progressed. But we'll find out. Excuse me. There's also some additional GS campaigns that only unlock in the post-game, and I believe there's at least one segment file, maybe two, that have not opened yet, or were not open, at the end. And of course, there's a few that I need to go back and get that I kind of derped on and didn't pick up in the main game. Anyway, I did think I did want to go over, now that we've gotten through the main game again. I don't think based on some comments that I've gotten from multiple people, I don't think I explained very well my complaints with the with the character combat in this game. And the facts that I'm using make similar comments about the length of time it takes to get through character combat. It's not so much that I want to just button mash my way through it, it's that you can't. You can't over-level and button mash your way through it. You can't over-level and just blow the stuff away. I find the boss battles much more interesting, much more fun, much, more... oddly enough, not as difficult, but I think that's because I was over-leveled. I mean, but... yeah, I don't know. I'm again, not explaining it very well. Ultimately... I mean, using certain characters for certain enemies, the fact that you can change out the party at any time, I don't have a problem with that idea in and of itself. Exploiting elemental weaknesses, I don't have a problem with that. In fact, if that was just what it took to make these battles go quickly, I wouldn't have a problem with that at all. But the big problem is that you cannot make the battles go quickly. I mean, they're not random encounters, but they're, they serve the same function as random encounters. You cannot make them go quickly. 3 minutes to 6 minutes for every single random encounter. That, to me, is just ridiculous. It represents incredibly poor design. Have them be a challenge at a normal level, sure. Exploit enemy weaknesses. Utilize the spells to get better benefit. Like, the quick spell in this game serves no real purpose. Because you've got to spend so much time stocking up that it doesn't do any good. I mean, yeah, you might stock up a little bit faster, but in the time it takes to get that spell off, you could have stocked. You could have had other people cast stock or boost. Again, if it was, the break zone would just make the battles go quicker. Okay, again, that would be fine. But the level of damage you do on a basic attack versus the third stock is just massive, and it's a terrible, terrible design flaw, I feel. I don't know. I mean, I'm probably still not explaining it well enough, but hopefully seeing what's been going on, and again, it's entirely possible that I have not exploited the game's system well enough. I don't boost in the regular battles because I want my boosts for the boss battles. Now, once I got the boost spell, that was not such a big deal, but I still wasn't doing it, and I should have. But it still doesn't help all that much, because, again, you've got to stock up. And while you're doing that, they're dishing out damage at a significantly higher percentage than what you deal. It's very easy for them to... if you're a normal level... it's very easy for them to obliterate a character very quickly. And just those problems in general. Big problem. Xenosaga III does away with most of that, and it goes to a fairly standard RPG battle, a Japanese RPG battle system. I don't remember it enough to say how much it helps to take advantage of weaknesses and stuff like that. We'll cover that when I get to the game itself. But I remember last time I played through these games, being done with this one, getting to that one, and basically just going, oh my fucking god, I'm so glad that system was gone. It's like they took everything good about the Xenosaga I battle system and it just trashed it to get this system. I mean, they at its heart, the system is very similar. It's more similar than I actually remembered it, because I kept remembering how long the battles took and how painful they were, how tedious they were. I guess that's what I would say. The regular battles in this game, they feel tedious to me. Xenosaga 1, they were probably tedious to watch because I kept, trying to always finish the battle on the points tile and get, to power up my characters. But in this, just, I could have finished them a lot faster in the last game. But even getting the points, I rarely found it tedious. In this game, every single regular battle, with some exceptions, like the very beginning Old Miltia battles, the Ormus Stronghold mecha battles, I didn't find them tedious. Basically, every non-boss battle after that, incredibly tedious for me. And that, I think, is a problem. So, hopefully that clarified some things. I've responded to the complaints, or the comments, I should say. I mean, they weren't, I guess they weren't really complaints, because they were responding to my early comments before I got into the game proper, for the most part. But I mean, I just can't believe that no one in the playtesting or development of this game kind of went to the team and said, guys, this is terrible. This is horrible. You cannot do it this way. I mean, like, I was exploiting, like, I guess what I feel like, not exploiting weaknesses, just doing basic attacks, couple turns to take out an enemy. Sure, fine. Exploiting the weaknesses should be instant death. If you know enough to... I mean, that's the whole point of exploiting weaknesses. In this game, it's not that you exploit weaknesses, because you have to utilize the weaknesses to function. So many cases, you have to utilize the weaknesses in order to function, whereas in most games, it's exploiting weaknesses. You exploit the weaknesses to make the battles go faster, to get through them quicker, to, be more efficient. In this game, it's simply a case of it is the only way to get through them in... It's not even a reasonable amount of time. I don't know. Alright. That's enough ranting. We'll get on to the post-game content in the next episode. Stay tuned for that.